What's up everybody, welcome back to Bearded Iron. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my usual content. I'm going to be honest and talk about the mistakes that I've made on my fitness journey. Now, I know you might be thinking, wait a minute, you're always telling us how to lose body fat. So if you make mistakes, why should we listen to you? Well, that's exactly the point. I've lost 70 pounds through trial and error. So I've made some pretty embarrassing mistakes that I'm not proud of. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 biggest mistakes I made on my fitness journey and how you can avoid them. Trust me, if I can make these mistakes, anyone can. But here's the thing, I'm not sharing these mistakes to make you feel bad or discourage you. In fact, I'm hoping that by sharing my own struggles and cock-ups, you'll feel inspired to keep going even when things get tough. Because, let's face it, fitness is not easy and we all have moments where we think, sod this and open up a big packet of crisps. So stick around for the next few minutes and we'll dive into the 5 mistakes I've made on my fitness journey. I promise you, you won't want to miss it. So mistake number 1 is going all in too quickly. When I first started my fitness journey, I was so excited and motivated that I dove headfirst into a super intense workout routine and a restrictive diet. But what I didn't realise at the time was that this approach was not sustainable and I very quickly burnt out. I ended up injuring myself and feeling discouraged, which made it even harder for me to get back on track. And due to the crash diet, I had zero energy as I wasn't able to recover correctly. So what did I learn from this? Well, I learned that slow and steady wins the race. It's important to find a routine that works for you and build up gradually over time. That way you can avoid injury and stay motivated in the long run. Mistake number 2 is comparing myself to others. I'll admit it, I spend hours on YouTube watching videos by Will Tennyson, Matt Does Fitness, More Plates, More Dates, and loads of other folk. When we sit and look at all these videos of all these fitness influencers, we start to feel bad about our own progress. I'd compare myself to these people who have been working out for years and years and wonder why I wasn't seeing the same results. But the truth is, everyone's journey is different and we shouldn't compare ourselves to others. Once I stopped obsessing over other people's progress and started really focusing on my own, I felt so much happier and so much more fulfilled. Mistake number 3 is skipping rest days. When I first started getting into fitness, I thought that rest days just meant that I wouldn't see my goals as quickly. I wanted to work out every single day and I felt guilty if I took a day off. But what I didn't realise at the time was that rest is just as important as exercise. I used to do an interval training video by Beachbody. Some of you will have heard of the infamous insanity workouts. Well, every third day was a stretch and recovery workout. But I used to skip this and do plyometric cardio again as it burned more calories, and surely that's what this is all about. I quickly learnt that taking rest days allows your muscles to recover and grow stronger, which is essential for making progress. It also gives you time to recharge and prevent burnout. Mistake number 4 is not fueling your body properly. I used to think that in order to lose weight or get in shape, I had to eat as little as possible. I would skip meals or eat tiny portions and I'd feel miserable all the time. For several months, I limited myself to 1200 calories a day. But what I didn't realise was that food is fuel, and if you don't eat enough, your body won't have the energy it needs to perform. If you don't put fuel in the tank, you ain't gonna get very far. Once I started focusing on fueling my body with healthy whole foods, I felt so much better both physically and mentally. Mistake number 5 is not tracking your progress. For a long time, I didn't keep track of my workouts or my progress. I would just go to the gym and do whatever felt good that day, without any real plans or structure. But once I started tracking my workouts in JFit and tracking progressive overload, that's when I started seeing the results. I was able to see how far I'd come and set new goals for myself. It's amazing how motivating it can be to see progress over time. Just take a look at this for example. This is the perfect definition of progressive overload. Every week I lifted a little bit more, either by upping the weight or upping the reps. I hope that by sharing these mistakes with you, you'll be able to avoid some of the same pitfalls and make progress towards your own fitness goals. If you want to keep making progress and keep smashing your goals, check out this next video. Remember, fitness is a journey and not a destination. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bearded Iron out.